Good morning. Welcome to Kelley Smith Elementary School as we celebrate our terrific kid program for the second 9 weeks. We would like to thank all of our parents and grandparents for supporting our students at home as they are blessings here for us as servant leaders. We would like to take the opportunity to thank the Kiwanis Club as they have sponsored our Terrific Kids program for many years. The Kiwanis Club also sponsors several other programs in support of our students across the district. Please show your support with a round of applause. Mr. Overturf.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of our fellow members, our president, Kingsley Plimpton, Carl Dennard, Mike Perry, and about 60 other members of Azalea City, we just want to take a moment to welcome parents and grandparents and friends to honor these young people. In a moment, he's going to be reading to you exactly what the teachers and sometimes what their classmates have said about these students and how they're working hard on grades and academics. They're also working hard on their character, on their attitude, on their reading program. It's a well-rounded program, and we're certainly proud to be here. We're thankful for what they're doing. I see the balloons and the flowers and things, so it is a time of celebration, and it's a time to say thank you to these young people for what you're doing, and we just ask you to just keep up the good work and keep striving for your goals. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Let's start that again. My class chose Lily as our terrific kid. Lily is always very caring and respectful. She is a wonderful example of having good character. Lily is a great example for her classmates. Her classmates said that she is always nice. She shares during centers, and she is a great friend. Lily is always willing to lend a helping hand. She always follows directions and gives 100% towards her schoolwork. Congratulations, Lily, for being a terrific kid. We are so proud of you. Love, Mrs. McDaniel. Our next terrific kid nominee is Brooklyn Whitwright. Brooklyn has such a pleasant personality and a kind heart. Her peers chose her as kid with character because she always follows the class rules and is an excellent example for the other students. I can always count on her to help her classmates when they are struggling with something. I'm so proud of Brooklyn and love having her in my class. Congratulations, Brooklyn. You are a terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Hager and friends. Our next terrific kid nominee is Ashlyn Hartzog out of Mrs. Hood's class. Ashlyn is the perfect example of a terrific kid. She always listens during instruction, works hard to complete her work on time with accuracy and precision. She is a kind, caring, helpful, and great friend to all of her classmates. When Ashlyn grows up, she wants to work with the police department because she wants to protect people. I think Ashlyn would make a great detective because she is great at figuring out problems and she has the curiosity needed to learn and explore. You rock, Ashlyn. Love, Miss Hood. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Mrs. Hudson's class, Gavin Scarlett. Gavin was voted as the kid with character from Mrs. Hudson's class. Here's what his classmates said about how Gavin shows caring and citizenship. He is my friend. He helps me pick up my crayons when I drop them. Gavin helps others on the playground. He listens to Mrs. Hudson. He knows all the answers. Our class is very proud of Gavin and the way he shows respect to his classmates, his teachers, and his school. Congratulations, Gavin. You are a terrific kid. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Miss Tipton's class, Cameron Gore. I chose Cameron Gore to be my terrific kid because he displays respect, caring, responsibility, and awesome citizenship. He shows respect by always being a good listener, great helper, and a wonderful role model for other students. He shows the character trait caring by always being kind to others and willing to help anyone in need. Cameron shows responsibility in our classroom by completing his classwork, cleaning up his work area, and always following rules. He displays good citizenship by telling the truth, using his manners, and being kind to everyone. These are the reasons I chose Cameron to be our terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Tipton. Our next terrific kid nominee is Nigel Nesbitt. Nigel was nominated because he is a very sweet student. He obeys the school and classroom rules. He follows directions given by his teacher. Nigel works hard and completes his assignments. He cooperates with others and shows self-control at all times. Nigel is a terrific kid. All right. Our next terrific kid nominee is Shatira Edwards out of Mrs. Barnes' class. Shatira comes to class with a bright attitude and a smile on her face. She is kind to everyone and always has something nice to say. Shatira is a very good friend and helps others. She follows all the rules and helps others remember them also. Yay, Shatira, you are one terrific kid. Congratulations.
Good job.
Our next terrific kid nominee out of Mrs. Hoffman's class, Emma Hager. Emma was nominated because she always shows her beautiful heart. She is always caring to her friends and respectful to teachers. In class, she is consistently trying her best to learn and striving to be the best Emma she can be. Her positive attitude shines every day, and she is a joy to teach. Congratulations, Emma. Love, Mrs. Hoffman. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Miss Jordan's class, Adeline Edwards. Mrs. Jordan writes, our terrific kid is Adeline Edwards. She greets me every day with a warm hug and a gentle smile. She is such a kind little person with a gentle spirit who is always uplifting her class family. She is always respectful of her teacher and her friends, encouraging others to make good choices. Addie is excited to learn each day and always does her best on every task. Her favorite subject is math and interacting in math centers. She loves to work together with her peers during our small group, taking turns being the teacher and guiding one another. Our class family is so proud of Addie, and we all strive to follow her wonderful example of being a great role model of showing good character. She is a blessing to us, and we love her very much. Love, Miss Jordan's class. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Mrs. Thomas's class, Braden Penner. Braden was nominated because he portrays characteristics of citizenship, responsibility, respect, kindness, fairness, and trustworthiness. He is an awesome example to others. Braden stands for bright, respectful, awesome attitude, yearns to learn new things, driven to do his best, excellent effort, and he's always nice. Congratulations. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Miss Tim's class, Joel Hutchinson. Congratulations, Joel. Your first grade classmates chose you as our January 2016 terrific kid. Some of the reasons they wrote were that you always show good character by being very nice to people. Also, everyone wants to be your friend and partner. Others wrote that you are a good listener, take turns, follow directions all the time, and do your homework. They know you do what the teacher says all the time. Thank you, Joel, for being such a wonderful role model for first grade. Your parents and I are very proud of you. I just want you to know, Joel, that you have a delightful personality. Your sparkling eyes and smile reflect your positive outlook on school and life. You radiate sunshine, and it's a joy to be your teacher. Now stay on track as you race to success in first grade. The finish is near. Lots of hugs, Mrs. Timms. Excellent job. Our next terrific kid out of Mrs. Williams' class, Jordan Tootin. Congratulations. Jordan is nominated because she possesses all the characteristics that make up a wonderful student. She is the type of student every teacher loves to teach. Jordan is definitely a leader and shows that she is responsible in many ways. She completes her classwork and homework on time. She also follows the school and classroom rules. When she is the team captain in a reading or math center, I can count on her to get the task at hand completed in a timely manner. Jordan shows a lot of respect to her teachers as well as her classmates. She also shows respect by being a good listener, having good manners, being a great helper, and being a wonderful role model for other students. She is a caring person, always willing to help anyone in need. She is quick to ask if she can sit by a new child in class to help them get through their first day in a different school. Jordan displays good citizenship by telling the truth and being kind to everyone. She always tries her best, displays a positive attitude, and wears a beautiful smile throughout the day. Yes, Jordan Tootin is truly one terrific kid. Congratulations. Good work. Our next terrific kid nominee is Tia Williams out of Miss Brown's class. Tia was nominated as she is a great listener who can follow through. Improving has been Tia's goal and all that she does. Not only does she listen well, but she is able to share her ideas and explain concepts which make her tops in the class. Tia shows kindness and respect to all she meets and goes out of her way to help others. This is why Tia Williams is our terrific kid. Congratulations. Our next terrific kid nominee is Julia Pogue out of Miss Cooper's class. Julia comes to school each day with a smile on her face. She is always ready and eager to start the day. Julia loves helping others who are in need. She is very kind and sweet to all of her classmates. Julia works hard each day. She tries her best at all she does and never gives up. Julia has met many of her goals this year and is working toward more. Julia knows and follows all of her sharp expectations here at school. She is always respectful to adults and students. She always keeps a positive attitude no matter what happens. I'm very proud of Julia. She is an excellent role model for her class to follow. She truly is a terrific kid. Congratulations. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Miss Keller's class, Autumn Longing. Autumn has been nominated for Terrific Kid in Miss Keller's class because of the many character pillars she portrays. Autumn shows responsibility by being prepared and eager to start the day. She is caring and loves helping others in need. Autumn has many friends because of her compassionate ways. Autumn also shows respect on a daily basis. She uses her manners and follows the golden rule. Autumn works hard each day and tries her best to make our classroom a better place. She continues to show citizenship by encouraging others to be better at everything they do. I'm very proud of you, Autumn. You are truly one terrific kid. Congratulations. Good job. Our next terrific kid out of Miss Mullis's class, Tanner Wall. Tanner was nominated for Terrific Kid because of his outstanding demonstration of school-wide expectations. He consistently shows cooperations to his classmates and peers. He practices self-control both in and out of the classroom. Tanner acts responsibly by coming to school prepared and eager to learn. He is extremely respectful to everyone by using appropriate manners. Tanner helps keep our school safe by modeling a quiet and orderly line. I'm so proud of you, Tanner, and what an amazing young man you are. You are a role model for all of your classmates, and sharp expectations shine through and through you each and every day. Congratulations, Tanner. You are truly one terrific kid. Good job. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Miss Severance's class, Brooke Ward. Brooke was nominated because she is a very caring young lady. She is always making sure the students have what they need. If not, she gets it for them. She cares for them like a mother hen. Brooke is such a sweetheart with a heart of gold. She wants to please and is such a joy to have. Brooke works hard to achieve high standards for herself. Keep up the hard work and never stop smiling because it warms people's hearts. Smile, be happy, love Miss Severance. Good work. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Mrs. Simpson's class, Roderick Charles. Roderick was nominated because he shows the qualities of a kid who is caring. He was nominated by his classmates because he's always willing to help them. He helps other people who are having trouble logging into the computer. When there is a mess to be cleaned up, Roderick is always willing to help. Roderick is always willing to share his materials with others. If someone needs an eraser or crayon, he offers his to the person in need. Roderick's personality is delightful and his actions encourage others. Roderick is truly a terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Simpson. Congratulations. I love that tie. Our next terrific kid for third grade out of Miss Browning's class, Caitlin Slaughter. Caitlin was nominated because she is a wonderful student. She always demonstrates good character in class. Kate tries her best in everything she does. Her hard work and dedication to her education are admired by her classmates. Kate looks for ways to help out in the classroom or to help others every day. Thank you for being such a wonderful student and a great example for others. Love, Mrs. Browning. Congratulations. Good work. Way to go. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Miss Edwards' class, Altone Williams. Altone was voted terrific kid by his classmates because of his positive relationships and caring attitude. He is kind to his peers at school. He shares his supplies and easily makes friends. He has been working hard on his self-control and focus. Altone gets his work done on time or even early and offers to help around the classroom by cleaning or helping others who aren't finished. Altone is encouraging to others by telling them to keep trying and to not give up. He will approach students who are upset or frustrated and offer his comfort. His kind heart and determination to not give up is the reason why his classmates has chosen him as our terrific kid. I look forward to seeing Altone continue to improve. I am proud of you. Love, Mrs. Edwards. Congratulations. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Miss Larrabee's class, Bradley Holsey. Bradley Holsey is an absolute pleasure to have in our class. He is extremely responsible and will work hard to complete his assignments. He is a caring team member who is always willing to do anything that is asked of him. He has impeccable manners and shows each and every person around him respect. Bradley is a wonderful friend to his classmates. He is always willing to help other students before he is asked to do so. He walks in the classroom with a smile and leaves with a smile. Bradley is an excellent example of a student who truly believes character counts. Congratulations. Our next terrific kid nominee out of Miss Paul's class, Darian Bryant. Darian was chosen as our terrific kid student because he is an exceptional young man. Darian has made good behavior choices this year and uses his manners daily. He has shown his teacher and himself how hard he can work to achieve what he wants. He is a superstar in his group and is helpful with his peers. It is such a joy to watch Darian learn something new and show excitement in class. He truly makes our classroom a better place. Darian, thank you for being a wonderful classroom helper. I'm very proud of the young man you are becoming. Remember to always stand up for what is right and to never give up on your dreams. Love, Mrs. Paul. Congratulations, Beth. Good job. Our next terrific kid nominee is Gracie Cooley from Miss Sherwood's class. Gracie was nominated because she comes straight into class and begins morning work immediately. She reads her work and gives 100% to her academics, making sure she gives evidence to support her answers. Gracie has a very creative process and is able to complete multiple tasks with favorable results. She is very loving and finds comfort in a pat on the back, a hug, or a simple smile. Gracie accepts challenges that are presented to her and is preparing for the skills necessary to reach her goals. I've learned a lot about Gracie so far this year, and we have had the opportunity to observe her participation and interaction with her classmates and her teammates. She has worked hard since entering my classroom this year and is growing in many different aspects. Gracie comes from a very hardworking family who has pushed her to grow and develop critical thinking skills. They've done a great job with helping her in her scholastics and teaching her that it's not about being the best, but about doing your best. I'm so proud of you, Gracie. Love, Mrs. Sherwood.
Good work. I'm very proud of you. Keep it up with that.
Our last kid for character in third grade out of Mrs. Williams' class, Jayla Edwards. Mrs. Williams' third grade class voted Jayla to be our kid with character because she is such a terrific kid. Jayla's classmates notice her respectfulness in and out of the classroom. Jayla shows the character pillars of caring and citizenship by offering to help those in need without being asked. She shows responsibility by always waiting her turn and completing all of her tasks. She is a great friend to everyone and always treats others kindly. Jayla is a terrific kid, and we are so happy to have her in this class this year. Congratulations. Love, Mrs. Williams.
Congratulations.
Our next terrific kid out of Miss Bellamy's class is Breely Driggers. Breely was nominated because she is always respectful and kind to others. Breely is always friendly to her peers and willing to help others. She is very respectful of others' feelings by offering a listening ear, a smile, and kind words. Breely sets her goals high and strives to achieve them. She is very determined and hardworking at everything she does. Congratulations. Love, Miss Bellamy.
Good work. Keep it up with that.
Our next terrific kid nominee out of Mrs. Hayes' class, Eli Johnson. Our class voted Eli because he is an exceptional student. He is always up for an adventure, and he likes a challenge. Eli enters the room daily with such a positive attitude that is contagious among his peers. Eli is very respectful. He listens to directions and follows them to the best of his ability. He is not a quitter. When an assignment is challenging for Eli, he takes it upon himself to ask for help. He strives to do his best. Often, I see Eli rereading or reworking his work to make sure he has the correct answer. Eli enjoys working with his peers. He is patient and shows a caring nature towards students that need a little extra help or need another strategy to solve a problem in math. Eli is a perfect example of a kid with character. Congratulations, Eli. We are so proud of you.
Congratulations.
Our next terrific kid nominee out of Miss Knapp's class, Jaden Tootin. Jaden is a shining example of the A, act responsibly, and our shark expectations. He comes to school every day ready to learn and to do his best. He is a great role model for others because he asks questions when he needs help and is quick to explain how he got an answer to help others get to it as well. Jaden is a hardworking teammate with only kind words for others, a helping hand when needed, and a positive attitude. As a good citizen, he makes the classroom a better place by doing his part to ensure we are learning and growing. His enthusiasm for learning and eagerness to do his best makes Jordan one terrific kid. Congratulations.
Good work. Way to go.
Our next terrific kid out of Miss Wallace's fourth grade class, Maddox Mosler. Maddox was nominated because he is a kid that I can depend on. He listens well and does what is asked. Maddox is a great example of how to follow the character pillars. He shows citizenship by working quietly and cooperatively in a group. Responsibility by bringing school supplies and keeping up with them. Fairness by taking turns and playing games by the rules. Caring by being kind and friendly with his classmates, as well as trustworthiness by behaving the same as he knows I expect while I am gone. Congratulations.
Good work.
All right, now it's time for our seniors, our fifth grade students here at Kelley Smith. Miss Griffith's nominee is Ian Morrison. Come on up. Ian was nominated because he's a wonderful example of a terrific kid. He comes to school ready to learn with a smile on his face. Ian is responsible, respectful, and caring, and sets a positive example in class. Academically, Ian is a hard worker and excels in math. He always tries his best and is helpful to his classmates where they need it. I am proud to have Ian as a student. He makes our classroom a better place. Congratulations. Love, Mrs. Griffith.
Good work. Proud of you.
Our next terrific kid out of Miss Hickenlooper's class, Brittany Flannery. Brittany was nominated because she is a wonderful student. Brittany comes to school each day with a quiet and friendly attitude. She can always be counted on to make the right choices. Her classmates can depend on her to lead them down the best path. Brittany works very hard and gives every task 100%. She completes all assignments to the best of her ability and never complains. Brittany may be quiet, but her caring demeanor shines through. I enjoy her presence in class every day. Way to go, Brittany. You are truly a terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Hickenlooper.
Great job. I'm proud of you. Keep it up, okay?
Our next terrific kid out of Mrs. Morris's class, Haley Scarlett. Haley was nominated because she's a sweet, kind, genuine kind of girl that brings happiness to our classroom every day. She can also be silly and spunky and loves to make others laugh. Her personality is one of a kind. Haley also takes learning very serious. She works extremely hard and has shown so much growth and success since day one of school this year. She is a great role model to her classmates. She has been a wonderful asset to our class this year. We love you, Haley. Love, Mrs. Morris and classmates.
Congratulations.
Our next terrific kid nominee out of Miss Modal's class, David Miller. David Miller is our class terrific kid for a number of reasons. He is a very respectful student who is always polite and friendly. David is a good friend to all because he has such a pleasing personality. He helps his team work through any teammate issues they might have. I can put him in any group and know he will get along with everyone. He is also a very bright student who works hard to do his best. Even if the task at hand is difficult and frustrating, David puts forth his best effort. I have never seen him give up when he runs into a problem he can't handle. David is also the first one to provide help to anyone who needs it. When he sees that something needs to be done, he does it. David almost always picks up around the class at the end of the day and puts chairs up for people. His hand is one of the first ones up to get the class quiet and ready to listen. He also volunteers to do the jobs that nobody else wants to do. I know that David is a student I can rely on to make smart decisions. He provides a glowing example for others to follow. David is a wonderful leader and someone other students can look up to. All in all, David is one terrific kid. Congratulations, Mrs. Modal.
Good work. Congrats.
And our last terrific kid is Lauren Jones. I think she's out today, but I would like to read it. Lauren Jones was nominated because she demonstrates daily our character education pillar of citizenship. Lauren is always on task, actively listening, and promptly following directions. She treats others with respect and earns their respect and friendship in return. She is polite and helpful, always striving to do the right thing. Lauren never complains or gets angry. She is committed to doing her best on all tasks. She shows cooperation with her classmates. She always helps others with anything they need, from borrowing paper or a pencil to explaining a math problem to a simple encouraging word to someone. Lauren goes out of her way to make others feel good about themselves. She's a great role model for citizenship and a pleasure to teach. This concludes our Terrific Kids ceremony for the second 9 weeks. We really appreciate all parents and grandparents and what you do for our children. They are a blessing and a great asset in supporting our society for the future. So thank you all for coming out. We really appreciate it. At the very end, I know we like to get pictures and things like that. So Terrific Kids, make sure you bring your folders up so we can take some great group pictures. And this concludes our ceremony. Thank you all very much. Grandparent stickers. We have grandparent stickers up here if you'd like. Stop by and get one. Thank you all so much.
Realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Since 1915, Kiwanis International has touched millions of lives through thousands of service programs for children around the world. When you help one child, you help the world. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.